How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Random Save File here on Absolutely Scripted. Today, we're jumping back into the Binding of Isaac here for episode 12. If you are new here and you're unfamiliar with what Random Save File is, I'm attempting to complete an entire save file only using the random character select feature that's on the main page. So anytime that I do a run, anytime I try to go for a completion, it has to be done through this random feature. Now, the last two runs that we did, the one before this was Isaac, and the one before that was Laz. So our hope is that we're either going to land on a character we don't have too many completions for, or that we're going to be able to get some additional completions for characters we might already have unlocked. With all that said, let's go ahead and hit random and see what character we end up with. And we land on Eden. I thought it was going to land on Laz, but never mind. We end up with Eden. Starting off with Mama Mega and Mom's Heart. So we can go Hush here if we want. Mama Mega is going to open up the Hush door, allowing us to clear that immediately. Plus, it gives us a full floor completion for Womb 2. So that's going to be the big issue, is that we're going to have to save Mama Mega until the very end, unless we end up running into some like god tier spacebar item that just says like, hey, you need to replace it. Sorry about that. A little bit of technical difficulties. I did take a little bit of damage, but I had to pause, so I'm not going to be able to add that into the recording, but no big deal. So like I was saying earlier, the only way that we're really going to be giving up Mama Mega is if we somehow run into a better spacebar item, which I don't really see happening anytime soon. There aren't too many spacebar items that I'd really give up Mama Mega for at this point. Yeah, especially not with anything that's in here, of course. Found the item room, which is great. Oh my god, that was a close fit. And we end up getting Roid Rage. Gives us a little bit of speed, a little bit of range there. Plus, that's 1/3 spun. Always something that we'd love to get. Bunch of bombs that we can't even access. The really nice part about the trinket that we have, the wavy worm. I don't remember actually what it's called. Wiggle Worm, all the way at the bottom there. I don't know if y'all saw it. Wiggle Worm not only gives us a tears increase, but also gives us spectral tears. I always forget that spectral tears is one of the bonuses that you get from this trinket. On the boss, a bunch of just kind of like empty rooms with nothing in them. Kind of nice. Makes for an easy clear. Gonna go ahead and just get close enough to Pin to get some extra damage off here. Of course, Pin is not that difficult of a boss. That's him dead. We end up getting Consolation Prize, which is actually gonna give me a fire rate increase, which is honestly pretty significant. We're gonna go back here and use this bomb to bomb for more bombs, all sorts of bombs. Toss this right here, get one additional bomb compared to what we had before. Maybe trying to get a crawl space here. No crawl space landed, but we end up walking away with one additional bomb, which is always nice, as we're gonna head on to the next floor. Let's see what we got. On to basement 2. It's nice getting Eden because, again, like I said, we're gonna be able to get that Hush completion. Hopefully we can hold Mama Mega for that. I'm actually unsure what that looks like. Getting Mama Mega will also help get the Delirium start up here. Plus, fighting Hush will guarantee us a access to either Cathedral or Sheol. Check out what the item room has. It's telekinesis. As much as I don't mind telekinesis, again, it's in my opinion, it's not good enough to give up Mama Mega for. Go ahead and bomb this, see what we get. A Mega Troll Bomb, and then our bomb back, I guess. Not all Tinted Rocks can be winners. Luckily, having Spectral Tears here is always nice. Just being able to get that extra damage off on these enemies before they even get a chance to get through that opening. I'm not sure if I want to go Angel or Devil here. It kind of depends on what our next item, like boss items, are going to look like. Because if we're working with some more health, then yeah, of course, I'm going to want to give up some of that for Devil deals. But at the same time, Angel deals are always nice to get. We'll go ahead and hit the boss already, as it's going to be, Champion Monstro. Not a big fan of that. The really nice part is if you get something like Rotten Tomato or Charm Tears when dealing with Monstro, like this Champion Monstro, they just end up kind of taking care of each other. So you don't even really have to worry about it being like the champion version. Gonna go ahead and take out Monstro and end up getting Bar of Soap. And with this Soul Heart here, I feel comfortable enough checking out what's in the Devil deal. And it ends up being the Mark, which we are gladly going to take. It'll give us that Soul Heart back for getting rid of that red health, but it ends up giving us the damage and speed up as well. The one thing that we're going to want to look for when playing or when going for Hush is that we want stuff that's actually going to do something to him. So if we can somehow get like Sinus Infection would be really good. Shielded Tears is always a nice find when you're going up against Hush. Anything like that where we're going to be able to increase our continuous damage is what we're going to want to look for. Moving on to Caves 1 here. I hate this room and everything it stands for. Luckily, I have spectral tears, which actually makes this bearable. Whew, that was a close one. And there's a tinted rock right here, which is always good to see. A soul heart out of that, and got the bomb back for it, so I feel like that was a good payout. A lot of double rooms. Oh my god, I've never seen like triple double room like that before. Gonna check out the item room. Ends up being Cricket's head. That's really good. That puts me at 10 damage on floor 3. Sack head would also be nice. I'm not gonna bomb my machine for it, so if I can like get the money, that'd be awesome, but I'm not like all that pressed about getting it, at least not enough to use a bomb on that machine. There's the boss. Perfect. An additional bomb and a relatively easy boss as well, albeit this boss is not complicated. If you're not careful, you can get cornered very easily. Stem cell, which is going to be really good for leveling myself up. So I'll take Too Spooky. I don't mind Too Spooky. I think that overall it's a pretty decent item. It does a really good job at just kind of protecting you from contact damage for the most part. Just for the sake of it, we are going to full clear just to try to get a little more going for us for Hush since we aren't timed on it. Opens the door to boss rush Hush in all secret rooms. Okay, just wanted to double check. We're still good on that. There are certain enemies that aren't affected by fear, the bomb flies being one of them, because they're only affected by like contact. Oh, maybe it does affect the bomb flies. Maybe they don't move away from you, but they move slower when they get near you. We are actually going to play this, get our key back, which is perfect, and quite a bit of cash. Again, if we can get Sackhead, I'll take it. 2 of spades isn't exactly what I was hoping for. All right, we are 2 cents short. Maybe try to bomb the shopkeep. Maybe the shopkeeper will actually give us something here. Bomb this bad boy. He gave 2 spiders. He did not give 2 cents. So with that said, we're just going to go ahead and move right along and not worry about it. We'll hopefully save this 15 or this eventual 15 cents for the next floor. Man, we are blowing through this right now. We're already on Caves 2 and only 15 minutes into the recording, some of which was kind of just dead time. So like, that's the one thing I love about random save file is that a lot of the time the runs are going to be on the shorter side, so I don't have to worry about editing down a 2-hour recording. Found the item room, couple of needles in here. Kidney bean. I'll touch it just so it doesn't show up again, but we're keeping Mama Mega. If I had flight, I'd probably be going to these cursed rooms a lot more. Unidentified pill. Ends up being bombs are key. We have 9 keys now. I honestly prefer that. Okay, so the 15-cent item ends up being 4.5 volt, which is absolutely useless with our current item, and in my opinion, not a super great item. I don't really like 4.5 volt all that much. With like very specific items, it's good. Like health generators, it's really good, but outside of that, I usually try to avoid taking 4.5 volt if I can. The only thing that would make this build better is piercing shots. It would be really nice to have piercing against Hush. All right, let's see what we get here. We got double deal. We got wooden spoon. We are going to keep wiggle worm. I think that it's better in our current state. And money equals power, which with having Cricket's head is 100% worth taking because we get even more increased damage because of the damage multiplier. And we'll move on to the next floor. Curse of the Labyrinth. Kind of sucks a little bit. I'm not going to lie. We're losing out on a store, which is especially rough. But with money equals power, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. See, normally I wouldn't bomb for a steel chest, but I kind of just want to see what this is, and honestly bombing for it kind of works out. Check what it is in the item room here. Ends up being pause. Again, we'll touch it to get it out of the item pool. We're getting a lot of spacebar items, which is a bit frustrating. I think that's 3 that we've gotten in our item rooms so far. I just don't really want them anymore. If we would have gotten like no exclamation mark, like the trinket where it just stops all future active items, I probably would have given up wiggle worm for that. But having the tiers increase with wiggle worm and the spectral tiers with it is just, it's one of those things that it's difficult to give up with just how many benefits I'm getting from it. Okay, that was my fault. I need more health. I'm kind of running a little low on health, which is going to start becoming a really big problem when I start getting to Hush here in a moment. What? And then I take 2 hits in one room. Yeah, okay. That's okay. This might end up being a short recording for different reasons. Go into here, see what we got. Sci-fly. Don't mind if I do. Sci-Fly is going to be a big help at keeping shots at bay. All right, a soul heart. We will be buying the soul heart, albeit losing a bit of cash in the process. You know, I didn't really want to bomb my machine, but now having money equals power, I kind of want to do it to get the increase in damage. I believe the secret room might be here. I was correct. And it just ends up having 2 keys. This is, I guess, kind of worth it. We got an eternal heart out of it, so that's health, right? That's one thing that I was just complaining about a second ago not having. Half a soul heart, always good to see. Found the bosses. I took a hit there, and speed down's not that big of a deal. We are going to fight this guy. Yeah, wire coat hanger helps us out a lot with our DPS as we now move on to Mom. This boss we're just going to kind of take our time with. We're not going to rush through. I don't believe I have Polaroid or negative unlocked yet. So this will actually be like a boss item that drops, which is good because I wouldn't really be able to get any benefit from Polaroid anyhow. It ends up being a health up and a damage up here, as we're going to go ahead and take it and move on to the next floor with what we got. Not too bad. All right, Curse of the Lost is a little unfortunate. We do have 100% angel or devil deal, I mean. So we'll at least see what is available. Unless it gives us health back, there's a good chance we probably won't take it. As much as I love the bonus damage and all that, it's one of those things that I would much rather keep the health for what is eventually going to be a pretty long boss fight. Man, if it's taking me this long to kill Loki, I can't imagine how long it's going to take me to kill Hush. Luckily, I know Hush's moveset well enough that even if the fight does last for a while, I'm not too worried. Again, we're just going straight for the boss fight on this floor. Next floor will pretty much play itself, which will be really good. Oh, okay. There was just so much going on there. I was kind of cornered by the creep. I probably could have dodged a little bit better, but you know what? Yeah. We'll play this. Another strength card. So we'll probably pop this strength card in the boss fight. I don't really want to come back is my only problem. I was just going to use it here, but if we end up running into a pretty pain in the ass room, I'll pop it and we'll go from there. Ooh, golden chest. Let's see what you got for us. A full soul heart and some extra damage. Ooh, that was a tinted rock back there. I need to go back. Small rock would actually be a pretty big find here. Small rock would be good. Some soul hearts would also be good. Speaking of which. Ooh, oh my god. Another tinted rock though. It'd be cool if there was like an item or a trinket that like increased the amount of tinted rocks that spawned, or like increased tinted rock payout. I think would be really nice. Not saying that like tinted rocks aren't already good, but like it would just, I think it'd be an interesting item concept to like do more with it outside of just like finding them. I know of course you have like the incentive to get tinted rocks because of like other things, like them dropping items and of course like the payouts, and then you have like the super tinted rocks that you can get. Okay, there we go. I found the way that I didn't go yet. Another soul heart, which is perfect. And here's the boss. Awesome. Perfect. Like I said, next floor is going to be pretty dang easy. We're just going to pop it to guarantee the Hush completion. Even though we could probably make the floor or finish the floor before the 30-minute timer and maybe save it for like a harder floor completion. We'll try for that. That's what we're going to do is we're going to hold it, try to make the 30-minute timer, and then go from there. Dog food or dessert. Ooh, the Pact and Guppy's Paw. It wouldn't matter if we take Guppy's Paw because we wouldn't have any red health. So yeah, we're just gonna take the Pact because if we take Guppy's Paw, then we have nothing to use it on. I'm not gonna keep it. Wait, we have a strength card on the floor, don't we? So what we'll do is we'll buy this. We'll pop the strength card, use it to get the permanent health, and then we're gonna go back for that other strength card, and then we'll just use Mama Mega to confirm the completion. And then this way now we have a shit ton of extra health, and we'll have the strength card for when we fight the Hush. Backtrack all the way back here, grab the strength card. Perfect. We do a little bit of cheese. And we'll go ahead and run all the way back. We'll head on to the next floor and just go ahead and pop Mama Mega. Not even worry about it because at this point it's not worth saving. So we're just gonna go ahead and pop it now, and it's just gonna clear pretty much every single room for free. All right, got some money for that, I guess. A bunch of pills. Pretty fly. Pheromone. Luck up. And then bombs are key. We're gonna try to find the super secret room. and get some more money out of it here. That'd be perfect. Perfect. All right, there's super. And we get a soul heart out of it. And we get a speed upgrade, I guess. And a little bit more damage. Soul heart we can't pick up, but that's no big issue. We're going to check the cursed room because we have the health. And then we'll go back for this soul heart that's up here. And now we're one less heart than we were dealing with before, but that's no big issue when we have strength, because strength will give us that red heart to deal with when we're fighting against good old Hushy. We'll go ahead and go into the boss room. It didn't open the Hush door? What? Do I not have Blue Womb unlocked? Did I do all of that for nothing? Don't tell me I did all of that work for nothing. I did all of that for nothing. That is so disappointing. Well, I guess that's Mom. I unlocked Blue Baby, and now I unlock the Blue Womb. Okay. And now I get it. Perfect. It's just gonna be such a short run. All right, well, I felt like we ended up saving up Mama Mega for nothing because we didn't get any additional completions done for Eden. We didn't get the devil deal route either, which is kind of unfortunate. I would have loved if we would have gotten a devil deal at the end. That way we could have gone and fought Satan and just had that extra completion. But yeah, I guess now we have Blue Baby unlocked now as a character. So just one more character we get to use in our random rotation. And then we unlocked Blue Womb. So the next time that we run through a run, we can actually fight Hush. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe down below. It is absolutely free and helps me out as a content creator. And not only tells me what people want to see, but it also gives me positive feedback on the content that I am creating. If you like this content but you want something a little more unedited, a little more freeform, I do stream over on Twitch. That is twitch.tv/absolutely_scripted. The link for that will be down in the description below. I'd love for you to stop by, say hi, and stay a while. If you want to be a little more connected with our community, I have created a Discord. That link will also be in the description below. I post every single time a new video goes out and every time that I go live. So you'll be able to keep up to date with all of my posts and all of that information by joining the Discord below. With all that out of the way, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.